Alright, so I am going to teach you what you need to know about boosted jumps, skitter jumps, whatever you want to call them, and how to perform them. You find examples of this in places like Dark Hollow. Let's see, I've got a state there with this jump up into the alcove here, and then of course naturally in Dry Canyon as well. Get over this wall here. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. And so let's figure out how to do that, shall we? If we come back to Arson's here, you'll see this incline. It's real nice, perfect slope to get that skitter going. And all the skitters are is a held charging jump input. You hold charge, you hold jump, Spyro starts doing a chain of charging jumps. You'll notice on certain inclines, like that one right there, certain angles, he'll charging jump, I guess, directly into the ground and then charging jump again immediately, which results in this little, rat-tat-tat-tat skittering movement that is quite fast. It's actually one of the fastest ways you can move in this game. And it's definitely the fastest way to move uphill. So if you can get them on inclines, they're a good way to bring Spyro up to speed, but that's besides the point. The cool thing is if you're on an incline where you can skitter and you do just one of them and then you release that input, you'll do a little flop, right? And that flop, is charge into jump and then release, right? You'll do that little flop. That flop is the core of the boosted jump, right? Because all you're doing is releasing and then repressing jump. You can see on the input display, if I can do it correctly, like those last couple were good. That one's good. You can see him just sort of slightly tuck in as he starts to do the flop before we catch it with a jump, because for some reason, even when you are slightly midair during one of those flops from a skitter, you're considered grounded, which means that you can get a valid jump input out, which is cool. The sort of litmus test for whether or not you're doing it correctly, of course, the one in Hollow, but there's also one by this hedge here. I think you stand here for it. Oh, close. But yeah, off this little patch of ground, if you can get one off of here, you can charge directly onto the hedge. So that's a good spot to practice just the input. If you can get onto the hedge from the ground, then you know what you're doing. And so again, that's on an incline where you can get a skitter. You do the skitter, single skitter, flop, right? And then catch it with a jump. And then hold the jump. And that boosts your height. Now, the goofy thing that, I don't know if I found this initially or if maybe Days did, but a couple years ago when I was trying to boost jumps in Canyon down here, I was trying to get up there because I was trying to figure out a wall glide. Gangi's rubbing off on me. A wall glide strat for Vortex. I was just dumping myself into this wall and trying to jump out of it, and I noticed that sometimes when I touched down, I was getting a little skitter. I was getting the distinctive little, like da-da of a skitter. I was like, that's crazy. And it occurred to me, yeah, see, you can see the flop there, that if that was happening, then actually that would probably be a valid way to get a boosted jump, because again, the tech has been known for a long time. It's how prior to the rat proxy meta, Twilight Harbor skip was performed. And so that led to the rerouting of Canyon along these lines. There's an Ulsa boom route, at least the first half of Canyon, where boom would like get a jump off this post and get up there. And it's the first place I headed. I was like, well, then I can certainly get up this wall, right? If that's true. And it turned out to be true. So these, you can see if you just dive into a corner and you're holding charge and jump inputs, charge and jump, square and cross while you're in that corner. If you can get in there and get a skitter and a flop, if you can land and flop out of it, then that's your cue that you've done it correctly. You can catch that with a jump, and that jump will be boosted, and you need to still mind your charge onto ledge angles. But yeah, you throw yourself at it, it'll come pretty easily, I wager. But that's all that's going on. Man, this is embarrassing. But you can see all the weird jank that I'm getting, because I'm getting very close to the inputs. But yeah, hope that helps. I think you can do it off the top there too. The last place you can go and try just to make sure you've got it, right here by above the vortex in Stone Hill, standing on this little patch right here. You can use it to boost yourself up and get onto the top of the palace. So if you can do that, if you can get up onto the hedge in Artisans, you've got the core input down. And when it comes to using it on walls like the one in Canyon, all you're doing is dive bombing the corner and trying to get the same input in a corner with a wall, and using it to boost yourself up along the same lines. So yeah, once you figure it out, it's free and easy and completely consistent, and nobody ever fails it for any reason at any point. All right, bye.